Hello friends and fans, welcome to A Gato Getaway. If you're new here, I'm Lena, and if you haven't seen some of my previous haul videos, I recommend going and checking them out. I have been out of town for about 7 days, and unfortunately, I got a lot of packages in, so I'm just filming them all, opening up right now. So, this one is a big box of stuff from Sweet Mildred. I don't actually know what's in here entirely, but we're gonna figure that out. Sweet Mildred, I think at the very end of November, they were at an anime convention. Their health has not been great, but they're doing a little bit better right now, and they are also, I think, maybe not, like at the time of filming, they might be out of town on vacation, which, you know, everybody deserves vacation. The convention they were at was not great sales-wise, and so they wanted to help clear out some of their extra stock to have some extra funds for vacation, fun time, the unfortunate life of a self-employed person, meaning that if our events don't do well, we have all this extra stock and not all the income we maybe need. I've been there myself. So what Millie did was she posted a bunch of stuff first to her Patreon, which if you're not a supporter of her Patreon, you can join just for a singular dollar, just to see some behind the scenes access of what she posts on there. I, for a minute, had, you know, like gone down to the $1 tier because this whole year, you know, she's been struggling, and like this whole pandemic, she's been absolutely inundated with orders and struggling to keep up and so on and so forth. You know, the life of an independent designer is not as glamorous as people might think it is, but man, am I living that life too. Anyway, I'm regularly a supporter of her accessories tier, where once a month or every 2 months you get an accessory that she makes exclusively for the members of that tier. It is very limited. She also has like an earring tier where you get like custom just for Patreon members new earrings every month. Oh, sorry, I've been partaking of the spicy water because I am home with my soda stream, and so I've had all this carbonated water to get myself rehydrated after my 5-hour flight, but I am burping it up right now, excuse me. Anyway, I'm regularly a supporter of that, but she's very behind on sending out her Patreon rewards for most of the tiers, so this, I think, maybe has some stuff from that. It definitely has some stuff from the big convention order, because I bought some stuff from her convention sale. Right, sorry, ADHD. I'm jumping around in my story. She posted the convention, she needed to sell the convention stock, and she posted it first to Patreon, then to Instagram, so everybody who didn't get to it initially on Patreon could also have a chance for any of the additional items that were left, which there was still a few bit left. Oh, I hope I looked in the box. It does include my Patreon stuff. So, I don't remember the order in which all of these things are for, but one of the 2-month this was for 2 months worth of Patreon subscriptions. She sent a pirate hat. Look at how cute. Look at the ribbons. There's like a velvet ribbon, and then an organza ribbon, and then some lovely little what are those, rooster feathers? They're really cute. This is really cute. I'm not wearing it right now, but this is gonna be so good for some of my coordinates that I do. I do a fair bit of OJ stuff, but I also just straight up do pirate nonsense, and this is gonna be amazing. I have 2 or 3 other tricorns, and I don't have a black and white one, and now I do. So that's the first item I got from her. Next, oh, okay, so that's a convention prize. So one of these things, so I mentioned just for a minute ago, right? I was signed up for her accessories tier, and I actually downgraded to just the $1 tier because I wanted to still get the updates, but she clearly was having a hard time sending out the accessories, and so I didn't want to have to give her the extra burden of having to make an extra one or feeling overwhelmed by how much work she had to do, so I canceled it for a couple of months. And then I rejoined it this month. And so even though she actually paused the subscriptions for this month, so it should not have charged me, it did. And so one of the things she offered was these rose clips. They are on alligator clips, I think. Yeah, just alligator clips, but you can have one for each side of your head. I got these to go with a very specific dress that I have, and I can probably wear it with at least one or two other things I have in this colorway. And then I asked her to pick me a random one for this month, and so for the random one I got these, like, they're actually a very, like, almost creamy pink, but it is got pink tones to it, but it's definitely a cream. So I got those, very exciting. Those were one of the month tiers. There's a little table just out of sight. Next, there are two things in this. One is a headband for one of the months, and the other one is a, oh, there's multiple, there's more than, okay, sorry, it's crinkly, I'm gonna stop talking. All right, so first, we have this headband that's black with black feathers. It's got roses on it, and that'll be really cool. I am doing a lot more gothic coordinates these days. I haven't been doing full OTT Sweet Lolita in a while, so I'm excited to have a new, more goth piece. I do also have a couple of berry prints and sweet prints, so I got this specifically, especially to go with my absolute love, my Meta strawberry dress, even though it's got cherries on it. It does have a little raspberry guy, cherry guy, strawberry guy, whatever, and I think it'll look really cute on my blue strawberry dress. There's also this one Meta dress I keep buying and then reselling. Next, this looks like maybe, I can't remember if I bought this in the convention sale or if it was like a bonus goodie that was added in. It's a necklace though, and I don't remember, I have no memory of this, but it's really cool. It's got these Victorian hands, and then this like crescent moon in the center, which the pendant spins between gray and white. I do think I'll get some use out of this, although the chain does seem a little short for me. We'll see how it actually lands when I try it on. I'm trying so hard not to step on all the plastic by my feet. Okay, what are these two things? Next is a hat. Okay, so there were two things I bought from the convention sale. This is the first one. Again, like I just said, I've been in my, you know, more of my goth girl era, and it's a very like low profile black hat. I love these, and I've seen a bunch of other people wearing them, and I have seen like Millie have them for a while at conventions, and they always, I don't know, I just finally decided, you know, heck, let me just get it, because she has it there. She's selling them online for this moment, and she just invoiced me and I have them. I really like, actually, that this is on an alligator clip, so you can remove it. I wonder if the other side is the same. No, I think they're permanently attached on the other side. But that's really cool that you could take the bow off if I wanted to. Don't think I have a reason to, but if I wanted, I could. I'm very curious. Sorry, guys. I'm going to get distracted. Yeah, it just fits right into the lace that's right there. Very cool. So, first thing I got was this hat. Again, another goth item. And then the last thing I got, this is very exciting for me. This is a new item that she released specifically for whatever the convention was that she was at. I think it was Anime NYC. And you may not know this, but I have a few of the angelic pretty like sweater dresses. And this is very much that spirit, where it's a sweater on the top, and then it's like a Lolita skirt on the bottom. She just started doing these. I'm looking at it now. There's elastic in the back, but not on the front, which is interesting. The little bow right here is removable. It looks like this was $125 either at the event, and it's probably what I paid for it too. The fabric itself, it's like a polyester fleece lined sweatshirt material. Overall, the stitching is really nice, actually, quite clean. Let's try this bad boy on and see how it looks. I'm so excited. Yay, more winter frilly casual Lolita nonsense. Okay, so I don't have a great place to, sorry, my shoes are here from a different shot I just filmed. I don't have a great place to pin my mic onto this dress, but I like it. It's definitely more casual. I feel like I'm only gonna end up wearing this for like KatsuCon, but like day one with setup. And if you've never experienced KatsuCon, it's usually, so it's a local convention to me. It's a really large convention that people tend to travel to because for photo shoots, for cosplay. There is a decent amount of fashion content at the event, and the real joke is Millie will typically be at that con, and if she has these, they're gonna sell like hotcakes because it is actually a really warm garment. The sweater material that she uses for the top is really soft, but I also feel like this type of material, when I have it as a regular sweater, tends to pill really quickly in the washing machine. So I might have to like hang dry it. We're gonna see. It's cool that this is actually like a cinching head cape. Let me get my head out of there. I love that the bow is actually removable. The bodice is a good length. I feel like most of the AP ones like stop right there, like they don't cover enough of the bust, and this does actually sit at my waist. It is right at aligned with where my petticoat is, which I am wearing a petticoat with this. I've got my cage petty on, which is my most modest poof petticoat, which it feels like this needs a very modest poof. I might wear this without. I really do think this is gonna be like specifically for more casual things where I want to be cute, but I don't know. There's something about it that's just, you know, a little too casual. But it is meant to be a casual piece. It's, you know, a sweater dress. So, I don't know. I feel like with the angelic pretty ones I have, they're A-line. I get a ton of wear out of those this time of year because I just want something that's snug and cuddly. And this feels like it's so halfway between a Lolita dress and like a casual wear garment. I don't know. I wasn't expecting to have mixed feelings about this dress, but I am. I still love it. I still think I'm going to keep this for eternity because whenever I buy Sweet Mildred dresses, unless the fit is absolutely like completely off, I don't sell them. Although even then I regret selling the ones that I have sold, even though I don't really reach for them. Just because I do really love her garments. Yeah. I love the jellyfish print. I have her other jellyfish print garment that she did a release of, and this one has glitter on it, so that's cool. Yeah, I want to change out of this because it's actually really warm. Maybe it's just because it's so warm that I'm not sure how I feel about it. Alright, so that was everything that I just got in from Sweet Mildred. Yeah, I'm recording these all sorts of out of order and backwards, and maybe you guys, if you have watched all of my recent haul videos going back, I don't know, far back, you may be able to spot when I filmed what part based on what I am wearing in the different shots. But with that being said, I do really love all of the accessory club items from the Sweet Mildred Patreon that I got. It's kind of like, you know what, thank you December, Merry Christmas present kind of nonsense to get that massive box in and be able to open them and have so many good goodies of stuff I'll actually be able to use. All of the items she offered basically had a couple of different colorways you could choose from. Like for this example, this guy, it could come in cream, it could come in white, it could come in black. So you can make sure you always have something that'll go with your wardrobe. And in the past, when she's done stuff that was fruit themed, like she did a fruit themed hat, not exactly like this one, but like more of a boater hat style hat. and I didn't want a fruit themed one, so I asked her if I could get just flowers instead, because it had fruit and flowers. So she is open to some level of customization. She doesn't have a ton of slots open for the accessory club. The earring and necklace club, she does have more, but I think there's less options for customization with that tier. But yeah, it's worth checking out her Patreon, if nothing else, to stay up to date. And it is like when she opens slots for pre-orders, it's the easiest way to make a pre-order, because she hasn't really opened pre-orders. Her Etsy shop, I don't think, has been open since sometime in 2020. Just 2020. It's been 2.5 something years since her Etsy shop, I think, was actively open. But yeah, she's taking custom orders through Patreon, sort of, and you get first dibs on the convention stock sales, like what just happened now, and any emergency sales she may have to do, because being a small business owner is hard. So that's how I got, actually, this hat, and then the dress was through the convention stock sale. So with that, thank you so much for watching. Whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you may be, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave that down below. I also have a Discord available. And hopefully, I will also see you here in my next video. Feel free to like and subscribe. I never always forget to say that. But, yes. Night. Goodbye, guys. See you next time. Bye.